Guess where we are? We just arrived in London. We're so excited. We're here for BETT.
And we're working in the Office 365 booth, sharing how we use Microsoft tools in the classroom.
We can't wait to see everyone, meet all of our friends from abroad that we know online, and we'll get to see in real life this week.
It's going to be great. See you soon.
Jenallee show. Try everything. The Jenallee show. Try everything.
You know what? We're going to go over to Jenallee right now. But before we go, I want to do a selfie with you.
Let's do it.
So let's do it.
All right.
All right. Whiteboard for the win! Woo!
Hi, I'm Jenny Long.
And I'm Celie Clark. And we are Jenallee.
We are here today to talk to you about an exciting new feature from Microsoft in PowerPoint. It is called Live Presentations. We are so excited about this because as educators, we are constantly teaching our students how to be better communicators.
But it's not only good for our students, it's also good for us as presenters because we want to make sure we're always honing in on our skills and becoming the best presenters we can for our students.
It's a constant battle. It is something that we always have to work on, and I think our students even have stage fright sometimes, and we have loved using Presenter Coach. So this has been a game changer with our students and our teachers, and even for us.
Absolutely.
We have loved being able to work on words like and practice our timings and really work on our pacing. So I think getting those reports with Presenter Coach has been a game changer. But now it's getting even better.
Microsoft is taking it up to a whole new level with live presentations. Let us show you some of the features they have to offer.
I'm so excited about this. Live Presentations is free for students and teachers, and it's right at your fingertips. So we're going to go through this, and as a teacher, what I would do first is I have my presentation that I'm going to show, and I'm going to go ahead and click Present Live. So then my students are going to engage with my presentation.
They can use any device they would like a tablet, phone, or a computer. I just scan the QR code and the link pops up on my phone. I click the link and the presentation opens on my device.
Love that. So as you get that open on your screen, I can advance to the next slide, and then what happens on your screen?
Oh my goodness. That slide shows up on my screen.
So you could go back though if you need
I
to,
can
right?
go back, but I cannot go forward.
Okay, good.
So I can't jump ahead. I have to stay with you or go back and catch up.
We need to keep you on task. So you can go back and get caught up, which is good. But you're going to stay on task, and we're going to do the presentation together. And then I see something else on your screen. What is that?
Live captions are showing up on my screen right now in English. However, if I click the bottom left button, it's like an A, and it says English beside it, I can choose whichever language I need the content to be translated into for me.
And I think there's over like 60 languages that you can choose from.
It's really amazing. So right now, as you're talking, my screen is now showing French live captions.
Awesome. So when I advance to the next slide, you can see that you have that on your screen as well.
But it gets even better. If I want to turn my device to the side, the screen will get larger.
Wow.
And I can even take 2 fingers and zoom in on the content, which is great because I do have a smaller device in my hand.
So for a student that has a visual impairment, they can make that screen as large and increase that text size to whatever they need.
That's exactly right.
Fabulous.
Another great feature in the bottom right corner is a cool smiley face.
Emojis!
Yes, it's so great. So I'm just going to click the little emoji face. Now some options pop up, and as you're presenting, I can send all my love to you.
And look at my screen. So as I'm presenting, I'm going to feel great because you are sending all kinds of love to my screen. But we know that our students are going to just have a blast with this.
They're going to love that.
As a teacher, I would recommend letting them get this out of their system the first couple times. But think as a teacher, if we are presenting or presenting at a conference, that feedback as you are presenting and the audience is interacting, that's just huge.
It's going to be great. And even as a teacher, I can connect a rubric to these so that way I know instantly what the heart needs and what the thumbs up
I love
needs.
that.
So it's a great way to use it in the classroom.
Good thinking, Celie. All right, so I'm going to go on through the presentation. And what I love, we love feedback. We've talked a little bit about that. But at the end of my presentation, we have been like, okay, this is what I think is fabulous about this, because as presenters, we have always gone and created a shortened URL.
Oh, yes.
We create a QR
Yes.
code. And when we heard about this, that was just like, we looked at each other and we were like, oh my
I
gosh,
know.
this is awesome.
So we always have to make our own Microsoft form, and at the end of the presentation, we give it to our participants, and then they fill it out, and we go get it. However, now when you end the slide, it immediately puts the form on my device, and I can rate the presentation and even fill out a few more details.
So what are you going to give me on my
Of
presentation?
course, a 5-star always.
stars.
Yes.
Thank you. So you can go in and rate the presentation, and then as a presenter, I'm going to get an email with that feedback. So I can go back and read through that and make changes based on the feedback I got so I can improve. And as students, they can use that feedback to improve as well. So that's reaching our goal and helping our students to be better communicators and use these tools that Microsoft has given us.
It's going to be great.
It's not available yet. Stay tuned. It's going to be free on the web for teachers and students. We can't wait.
Oh, it's going to be great.
awesome.
I know.
All right, we're going to get back to work. Thanks.
Bye.
Hi Jenny and Salee, it's Adam Grocott here from Jersey, and I just wanted to send you a message to say thank you for the tips and tricks you showed me in Microsoft Teams at BETT2020 this year. As you know, I work in a school that hasn't got Microsoft Teams yet, but when we do, I look forward to deploying the assignments in the ways that you girls were showing me. You present really well, and to be able to be a part of your presentation and demonstrate my math tools was a real great experience. I wanted to say thank you for that, and here's to BETT2021.
Hi guys, it's Lanny here from Wales. It's been just over a week now since BETT finished in the UK, and only now things seem to be starting to settle. Conversations are still going on about the wonderful things that we saw at BETT. And to those who haven't been before, the only way to explain it is a massive education trade show, and there's just so much to see and so much to take in. And people think that if you haven't got money to spend, there's no point in going, and they are so wrong. See, every year I've gone to BETT, I've gone without a checkbook, a penny in my pocket. I've had no money to spend, but I've left a rich man. And the reason for that is because it's an opportunity to spend time with the wonderful Microsoft education community, with MIEs and MIE experts and Skype Master teachers, and with Flipgrid ambassadors. And this year was really special because so many friends from the States were over here, people who I've known on social media for a while but never actually met. And I'm going to be honest with you, I was a bit of a fanboy because these teachers and leaders inspire me every single day, and it was just amazing to spend time with them. And that's been my real takeaway from BETT this year. It's getting to spend time with some amazing educators and getting to realise again just how amazing the Microsoft educator community is. And to meet Jenallee, I was a proper fanboy when that moment happened, and I'm so thankful I get to call them friends now. But yeah, that was a real takeaway from me now. So BETT this year was all about the S's, smiles and selfies. Look forward to seeing you again later on down the line.
Hi, my name is Sarah Clark and I'm a teacher up in Scotland, and last week I was lucky enough to attend BETT down in London. Had a great time at BETT. There was lots to see. I would encourage anybody, if you're at a conference like that, to get to as many stands as you can and get round. But the biggest sort of takeaway and the best experience was speaking to all the other teachers, speaking to them about what they were doing in their classroom, sharing what I was doing in mine, and getting ideas that I could take back to my classroom and implement. And some of them I have actually started implementing this week alone. So if you are headed to, I think it's TCEA, if y'all are away down to TCEA, I would recommend make your learning network bigger. Speak to teachers, connect with teachers, find them on Twitter before you go, and hunt them down. Go and look for them and talk to them and ask them about what they're doing in their classroom and get ideas for your own classroom. Ask people how to implement stuff, because that is the best thing about a conference with teachers, is learning from each other. Have a great time. Bye.
BETT2020 was a very exciting and exhilarating experience that lasted from Wednesday all the way up to Saturday. And some of the highlights, I think, for me, was actually meeting people from my professional learning network, and that includes you guys. It was such an honor to meet you, finally, and also to meet other people from my professional learning network, and that's lots of folks from Twitter and my other social media platforms. I think also some of the highlights was actually co-presenting with Neil Manigold on the use of Stream to motivate, engage learners and actually reduce teacher workload. It was really good also, and I felt I came alive when I was actually in the Microsoft Teams stand, when I was demonstrating the use of Teams to visitors, and just the reaction on their faces when you show them some of the latest developments in these tools is actually quite priceless. I enjoyed every minute, and it's such an excellent professional development opportunity for educators, especially in this country, to meet some of the folks actually behind these products and actually to interact and ask questions about these tools. It was an excellent experience. And I hope more visitors from all over the world will visit us and will visit BETT. And you'll always be welcome to visit us at City of Westminster College. Right? Bye.